as bad as it could be. Especially since I forgot to look up my own alarm setup. Hey, but did not get much off-screen grinding done for the gate stuff. Oh, fucking well. Gonna be busy, more busy. Was busy, more busier today than I was expecting.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
See if I get an answer by, Monday, because I figure 5-hour stream is the best time for me to devote the time to do both those and still get other stuff done. I will stop near the end, though, before that, if it comes down to me catching up with 2.5, because I really feel like 2.5's Final Quest, story-wise, does not completely work after doing it before the coils. Friday, we'll look up whatever the fashion report thing is and do the lazy thing to get the low amount of points, unless I actually have the outfit. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, there's the gate on. We're gonna go do it. I didn't do Sasha or whatever. I'll go trade in my cards, so while I'm here. Also, I need to maybe see about selling some of the shit I've gathered. After this, we'll also swap out who's my minion is. I like my bud, the good gentleman, but wind up, gentlemen. What? I got other minions to fucking use in here. Alright, cuts down of some of this shit. Also make sure to swing by little amigo to drop off. See if I can drop off any of those more of those one things. I'm not even gonna bother with a cactpot. I'm getting so much fucking. Oh, you know what I fucking forgot to do? Yeah, I forgot to visit the Aft Castle. Oops. Well. Wrong way. There's the card trader up here. I don't have to go into the trading hall. Why did I try to sell less? Only 100 each, but still. Oh, fixes that. Oh, already in favorites. Okay, good. But some of your Inconvenient, the grade's not coming out, even with multiple washings. Legend has a good first found Enkidu while searching for a meal. Had the means to make a fire. He attempted to eat the fireball and find himself victim of a ferocious counterattack. Impressed by the bird's tenacity, he promptly made him a pet. Okay. We'll head up aft castle. Fucking comes to it, I'll just by Monday I'll just, you know, start out learning the Novice News Network. Oh, the Novice Network. I don't know why I think it was called the Novice News Network. Yeah, because it looks like it's got stuff that help. And if that doesn't work, yeah, random. I got things turned into here, but let's go ahead and go. It is worth a lot, but that's about it for that. No, the shorter stream time should allow me to. And I should, since this will only be a 3 hour. Okay, you. Yeah, that fucking should have been. Oh, I don't want to do a command mission, squadron mission. Get my people's fucking levels up, eh? Yeah. Ooh. So fine, we'll lag a bit. But honestly, they're all doing fucking so well. Leveling a whole bunch of them up. Maybe I'll take a group in. Oh, that was fucking cool. I've come to deliver a pulling things. Get 3 free shit I can use to buy other shit. Of course I want it. Target is too far below. Shut the fuck up. Nope. The pulling fangs mission that I wanted in that regard. Dun, dun, down, down. Oh, it's one of those. Oh, that's cool. I thought it was a behemoth thing, but no, that's like a dragon or a behemoth thumb was pointed the other direction. That's actually really cool with the face mask and everything. Alright, Swift. What news? What news? Where's the merchant? Murder! Damn it! I'll seventh out. He was silent. So many know his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. And though he may be closer to finding the true representative of these riots than he realized. This is a message from General Ruban. The Flame General left word that you were to proceed to the Fragrant Chamber as soon as you returned. Wish to discuss your recent discovery as well as the results of your own investigation, of our own investigation. Has already been informed to be waiting for him outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste. Speak with Bartholomew. Calling it the Fragrant Chamber just makes me fucking think of Atla with the newly refurbished chamber. Take him to the bad chamber, which actually is not the good chamber that has recently been refurbished, or however that ultimately very silly line went. Did I get click a little more up than I wanted to? I don't know why I tried to click on that. Running. Recut. So I finally experimented around recut, and at least with the preliminary test, it's alright. That's right. I wanted to record a check segment of tonight's stream for myself. Hey! Someone, probably right where I am, given that we're also wearing the gear and got the kind of infuriating armor from the Crystal Tower. Oh, I like it. Armor. We may speak to you, madam. Please proceed inside.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but sure, you can.
Efforts to determine what provoked this uprising.
You just took down one of the fucking people.
Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Well, that's gonna be in the scene. Sorry. It's not like your whitehead was already blocking most of this.
Refugees. They organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence.
Oh, something else happened. Caused violent stuff to happen.
Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters.
It was fucking so once again, it turns out the blast braids actually did start things. The other guys were filling everybody's head with revolution, but conveniently, the blast braids fired first.
It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
Yep, the refugees fought back. The gun.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated.
We've got a envy scenario, sort of at least. I don't, assuming there's not shapeshifting involved. Just straight up, someone.
Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Not our good friend Kaleji Adeleji. Like I said, there was some cut stuff, and more if you focused on starting Olda, that basically made it clear that everybody in Olda, except maybe Robon and Nanamo, didn't get there cleanly. Nanamo got there by being born to it, and even she was given, as noted in that one thing, she voted to screw over the Alamegans, and then only later realized that was a mistake and tried to go the other way. Far too late.
Teleji Adeleji.
Yes.
But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Why indeed. Actually, hold one thing. I was talking about recap. Like, one of the reasons why I'm doing a recording test here is because I want to see how it handles doing its silence cutting based on my recordings and not the stream bot, because oh shiz. I forgot to hook up my voice thing. Alright, after this cutscene, I'll get that probably set up. Anyways. Hate when you get distracted. Anyways, the TLDR.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill?
Is I run when with recordings, I got multiple audio tracks, and I can choose to use the one that this is my science. That other one left some moments where it was technically me not talking, but honestly, though, that might not work because, I stay quiet for voice bits. Eh. You know what? Maybe feeding the VOD is really the best way to handle it. Well, no. I definitely want to use something like that for when if I use it for helping make reactions. Because if I can basically automate a lot of the work involved with editing down a reaction to and such. I might just get back into doing TV show reactions on my channel. So, I'm not sure what I would do, but I mean, that's something.
It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
Turn Cartano into a place where these two could, establish their own Doman-esque permanent fall-esque settlements.
When
The temporary ones.
there was disputed territory.
Cartano's disputed? I suppose it probably is, yeah.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield.
Probably a place where we do PvP stuff.
The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed.
Sort of like what happened with Bremen's Toll, but more so.
There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day.
Like, just flat out flatten the fucking thing. Even the ruins, that's... Okay.
Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations.
The excuse for PvP.
In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill.
Telegy, his manservants, and I'm pretty sure that's straight up the guy. Is that? It might not be. I mean, yeah, no, I think it is the guy who shot him.
Shameless bloody ruse, which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
Yeah.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
And it's a well-constructed one that just makes you look bad for not going along with it. Even if it's ultimately not at all for their benefit. And they probably would, because he's smart enough to see that, benefits going to little people can still make you fabulously more richer.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution.
I mean, the worst part is, I can't entirely say it's not already. Like, the way you fucking people are handling the Alamegan is already fucking horrendous and disgraceful, and is absolutely the root cause of all this. All he did was hand the people who've been mistreated by your people weapons and All he did was like to throw the match into that fucking oil link you've been ignoring.
His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Huff. Fred? Okay, so I mentioned that name existed and it was here, but I didn't realize that was where... Okay.
Pardon?
Pardon? Yeah, it's a real shit for anybody who knows Final Fantasy.
Monstrosity.
Yeah.
Unlike the Ultima weapon, mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Allagon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cotonou Flats.
Again, exercise to put down above it. You people couldn't. If your people couldn't afterwards.
Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which...
Oh, okay. Never mind. I gave him too much Christianity, you know, since generally the Guardians want to take over an area, at least afterwards.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
But then the Ultima weapon proved that something like that could be theoretically possible.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged.
Yeah, you know that's not gonna stick. We all know that. Look, even people playing at the time would have known that. So.
If someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
Well, clearly, the whole matters of commerce thing isn't really a matter of how smart someone fucking is. Apparently he's a lot smarter at it than fucking Lorito is, because here he is doing this shit.
Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
You know, his own limitations. If Lorito thought let's be very clear here. I don't think that if someone like Lorito or any other member of the Syndicate thought they could get away with taking personal control of Omega, they wouldn't do it in a heartbeat. Bullshit. Literally, the only people who don't give a shit are Godbert, you, because you're like an actually fucking decent human fucking being, and you, because Now, you're also a decent human being, but one who, you know, can gain your power via stepping on those less able than you. Two. So, oftentimes, the people stepped on are also people who you know, because the old sucks. Yeah, I'm muddling the point. The point is, most of the people in the Syndicate are assholes who would absolutely do this. He's just as, if not more so dangerous than Naruto, because he's actually gone this far along his plan.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Ul'dah.
Oh. I mean, I don't disagree with you, but you should also fucking work on your information security, is all I'm fucking saying. Just let's not leave the room. And spread the knowledge. Now, hopefully it's not fucking too edgy, given, you know, letting him know you're onto him would be bad for you.
The implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Oh, the party finder actually shows shit again. They're all locked. Iron duties. Y'all lying to me here. A bunch of shit that is... Yeah. A bunch of, yeah. Shit that is not at all what, you know. Okay. Let's go, Alfie. Evaluations weigh heavily on Alphino's mind. Yet, something out of the chaos was surprising for one man's celestial powers sickens me. I don't think they tend to hide the existence of Vega from the Scions. And to even felt the need to do so is most troubling. HighPriest should start more military activities in the disputed territories. Fortunately, you're all well positioned yourself in a box. Pray is informed of any more developments in Carno. But I can only tell you so much from my side of things, not just a maelstrom angle. Begotten wealth! There is no place for children. I'm sorry. That's all. As you said, you were looking for a man who left most of my parents. You know this girl? You know this girl? Yep. So he visited Stonestraw as well. So he visited Stonestraw as well, I see. Did you find the man? Or were my parents with him? They were not, I'm afraid. I can think of several places they might be, if you like. We can go and look for them together. Really? You'll help me look, mister? Of course. But I must needs finish speaking with her, and she's telling me a secret, you see. So no one's know how to listen. Do it for me by that pillar over there. Require about a moment. I Okay, mister, I'll be waiting. I'll take it a quick stand. Mayhap Momodi will know what to do. The Legion of Galleons, and that's the start trial. Who's been asking referral to this charade? And if your Miss Billy is too ambitious, we must rush hither and you and on in response to threats that they rise. Have some restraint placed on the limited resources and ourselves. And perhaps the time has come for change. I know this time, but I'm asking you to return to Renstall with all due haste. Strange Fellows has taken a turn for the worse. I would explain in detail once you arrive. It's possible that travel stretch look before has been confirmed. I've received reports of Ixal activity, which lead the steps. Gar know as well as I that the appearance of refinement will take precedence over all else. Oh, and when you arrive, do inform the attendant. I'll agree for spare unit for your 550. I am more than capable of protecting myself. Mm-hmm. Okay, anyways, I forgot to turn a thing on. One of my things. Dong, dong, dong. Dong, 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 dong. I don't know why I'm such a fucking goober about that. I just like doing it. Dun, dun. Yeah. Well, what's up? I'm gonna cover everything real quick. Apparently, I unmuted. Well. Okay, so I'm having some issues. Oh. Somehow it wasn't in, just, I didn't realize I hadn't put it in far enough. Whoops. That explains why it wasn't. Okay, now it's still not doing it, but whatever. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I need to go on here to unlock the extreme version of next primal fight. I was right. I'll save that last one until we're almost done, because then I can just wrap everything up in one. Oh, Slashless stayed. Slashless rolled off, and oh, Arundel, oh, Arenvold and Winston are still here. Hey. Well, maybe you can. Oh, nah, I don't even prepare much. Then. Here's Pinsip, you can be sure our final problem lives in the horizon. The little sign at thy hands, with a deed both heroic and historic, a tale to be told down the ages. I fear, however, that the terror of the indigo deep did slumber but briefly in the ethereal sea. Hath assured me with unhappy certitude that life and dust from the abyss once more. Should this indeed prove the case, then we face a most troubling and chilling predicament. The Lord of the world is a ferocious being, not less than a trove of crystals could serve the Lord entity back to our plane of existence. It's probably then to believe that sea-bound beastmen could gather such a haul with such impossible act. No, we must assume the Thagan have adopted this disturbing new ritual user amongst the other beast tribes. A threat of unprecedented. Sorry. A threat of unprecedented magnitude. Dude, now, Loomis over. A threat of unprecedented magnitude. Now, Loomis over. Thy. Take thee, swiftest flow of the maelstrom command, and offer thy stalwart service. Thy shining light must needs illuminate the ocean's darkened swell. I'll take care of that next time I'm in Glimpse. I'm not actually going to fight it. I just, get the stuff. I did forget one thing though. Oops. hate that. Every fucking time there's just this moment where I'm like, why can't I move? Oh. What is this Zoids looking motherfucker, and how do I fucking get it? Oh. Fucking love it. Okay, sorry, that's this. Robot dragon. I like what I like. Robot dragons are fucking cool. He's still getting sauced and hitting on his best friend's mom. Really? Are they best friends? Actually, I don't know. Anyways, one of his friends. Well, the Attribution has been appraised the situation. Yo, Philia, what the fuck? See you healthy in hell. Lazy from Olda was most disturbing. Clearly, the only injuries. Clearly, the only injury Alpha notes was his eagle. Doubtless, it will heal ere long. The other sides will need to be for this meeting. If you're ready to begin, I will summon them now. Let us go. Lord of Levin. For another primal, I thought was an ARR boss. Thank you for responding my call with such haste. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you were it not urgent. Then, I have received some disturbing news from the Order of Twin Adder. They have reason to believe that Thils may have called forth their revered guardian, the Primal Ruma. I'm sorry, may have? Is it not certain? I'm sorry, may have? Is it not certain? The other seas here informs us the elements have, just double. Those were Lord Levin's return to the forest. Planet's tower, displaying no signs of undue commotion. For me, I said that the fact he need not contradict the elements this way, unlike most his more bellicose compares. Garuda and so on. Roma is particularly back only defense of his children, and he would soon make his friend know if any were foolish enough to directly endanger the self for their territory. The rest of the development concerned me. Were we not keeping a close watch of the touch ones and their movements? Preparations for summoning our children indeed underway. This would surely not have escaped your notice. No, I didn't. I was pretty sure it was going to happen just not this soon. I beg pardon. You foresaw this eventuality and did not prevent it. I thought that could running earlier, but there were honestly wasn't much we could do except wait and see. You know how the sales feel about people poking around their territory. Not like someone right after claiming, but that was because the Galleons came tromping for the forest. And so long as Castrum Orion stands, no like for wishing to have their guardian deity at hand. In short, you and I are in an agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. Yeah, sort of you wiping out every tempered self, which, I maintain that situation would have remained in the Blessed Valley had it not been the sudden influx of strangers in my crowd. That last we did not foresee. Lots of recent violence in Oldham drove a number of these security under the concealing canopy of the trees. It's likely the hills proceed such panic migration as yet their invasion and quicken their efforts to summon their god. I put the mind of Titan in the Capolds. Once again, it is the affairs of men which have paved the way for
Or primals coming.
Indeed, one cannot help but wonder man or place as it would be without his civilizing influence on mankind. This record world does afford us such a unique opportunity. Haru, though your dealings with the self-still souls, you once succeeded in preventing an ultimately untimely conflict with Gordania. I wonder which treated the self so fruitful in the past not achieved similar success for their patron deity. Vermont can make offense to our intentions, and maybe the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. It's fun to hope for such a thing possible. You were not been at war with the beastmen since time immemorial. Maybe this time we can. Maybe this time we can. I didn't use that voice changer for you that you sure that time. I just gonna put it on. Franklin's first consolidation of most affected by Romo's presence. Gather seats here and requested your presence. Hello. Hello. Pray report to Commander Harlox. At the address as soon as you're able. Not sure why you're not appearing. Why I don't. Yeah, you only appear in this box to me. You're not appearing in the stream chat I have shown here. Weird. There we go. There we go. Well, let's see. It's your present of the moment. Haru, pray report to Commander Harlox that as soon as you're able. This just happens with people who post emotes. Say yourself for the worst. Well, I hope for peaceful illusions no matter. Experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Eleven will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow Scions will, of course. Well, of course, lend whatever support you require. We've just started 2.4, and, well, I suppose starting 2.4 is a bad way. I think I started it a little bit yesterday, but we got really into it here, so. With, we're gonna have to go up against, Romu. That'll suggest I'm also a free-to-play trial player, but probably won't be a thing after next month. Sale on. I'm thinking of getting the game during the sale. You're someone who plays the game, and wouldn't mind carrying someone through the towards the bottom, mostly. Then, I'd really like that. I've already gone through the first chunk of them, but I need the second chunk done. Can't really do them on my own since they're, savage level content and they don't have access to it. Without someone making a unsynced party. Nobody fucking or that's not true. Lots of people do it duty roll, just not enough. The Science Hero has been most anticipated. The appearance of the Primals ever a cause for alarm or unease. Because it's really poorly thought out dungeon. All my men stand ready for an eventuality. I know none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I'd have you do this without delay. Let's say I would speak with you first. And your diplomatic rather than martial skills may better serve our cause. I leave further explanation for when learned later. Try and make your way to the office also. The conjurer and tenants will make you to look to the lotus stand. I'm a ninja, warrior, black mage, dragoon. Well, we're up to a minimum of 50. I got up to 50. Minor and bonus 50, and my other two crappy classes, Weaver and Leatherworker, are up to 40. But I'm locked quest-wise because I don't have a free-to-play, so I can't use market board and single-play. I don't have I was gonna say single-player. What the fuck am I talking about? Blacksmith class, so I can't make the metals needed for it. That's it. Alright, madam. May I show you in?
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania,
Voice cutscene. Admittedly, with
your presence is of great comfort to us all.
her voice actor. But it's not, again, I repeat, it's not her voice actor's fault that the voice whoever voice directed for County Senator's decided that she has to be badly voiced in the most boring way fucking possible.
I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramu is returned unto the forest.
I get Kitty on you guys. Okay, there you go. Veggie straws. Right little snack. Also can fund goofiness. I like doing that with songs that are playing.
Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace. Our guest informs us that the Sylphs, too, have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other Primals you have encountered, Lord Ramu is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children.
Were the Fruit Sylph breed tribes available at this point?
Found a way to share the 12's word.
I know the Ixal unlocked this time.
That this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided.
And Ixal last time. And Ixal this time, the Sahagin and another group last time. Maybe the Sahagin and the Sylphs.
one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations. The Twelves Wood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities.
That being said, if, you know, negotiations fail, it's always good to have the person who can kick their ass there, too.
Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples. You have my thanks. Pray make for little solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelves Wood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
I'm just glad that, you know, I didn't have to see a lot of lines where she's clearly supposed to be impassioned and even a little bit, and putting emphasis on words and just not. Wait, hold on, let's... Whoa. I got 3 of them, and God, that's just so stupid. There we go. You. Silence. I was told to expect you. You had to speak to himself, an unenviable task, which I hope no doubt you are well suited. I've been told that your fellow science are conducting an investigation area of the area as we speak. I might discern the location where Lord and I found. I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. Sure. Just give me more silver pieces. The Silver Lieutenant looks about, waiting an answer. So I'm sure as they sit here as soon as your fellow science finish their investigation, I do not imagine it'll be much longer. This one returned with good tidings. Whitelands have finished searching and would have widely identified the connection of the where the Tesh once summoned Lord Ruma. Your timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Yeah, it's to escort the good woman here to her fell silence. Anyways, one's pleasure, Rocky One. Please come with us, one. It is time for that long-awaited battle. Oh, almost, anyways. I thought we were fighting Ruma in ARR. I thought we fought all of these guys in AR, except Mongol Mog, who I thought was a Heaven Sword enemy. Meow, 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 meow. Maxio! White ones have entered deep within the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out on the fetch ones. Sorry, but this one can go off our reckless around. This one may turn mean and nasty like touch ones. So this one must stay for now. Walking one will find wise ones not far from here. Let's go in safety, walking one. Right, we're fate stepping, huh? Ah, there you are. It is you, isn't it? So it's Synchron, properly on your shoulder, and you're you, right? Well, I think that's her. The one name, this one's name is Ida, in case walking one was wondering. Yo, I'm joking! Fucking Ida. God damn one fucking brain cell.
Yes. Suffice it to say, we had something of a situation here.
They had an impersonation situation. Motherfuckers. So it's actually you. I'm really trying. I thought you were doing there one of those confounded self-tricksters. Hey, with them breaking out with their skin chain, I was able to finish taking my measurements. Quite the idea, you should have seen the look on your shoulder when that one person you suddenly showed up. That's quite enough, Papa. That's quite enough, Papa Limo. No, tell me more. My apologies, it's not like me to ramble, so. Alright, I was saying, I finished measuring ice activity in the area. I'm pleased to say that I reached an indisputable conclusion. To it, that Roma was caught from the vicinity of the still sailor. Ace right, Camaro, the Lord of Lebanon awaits. Ah, stinging Sophie. Ugh. Voice cutscene, maybe?
Thine order betrays thee, servant of
Yes. And? God, what a fucking entrance.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
How are you guys of what's going on elsewhere? I can just sense the remains of their ass kickings all over me.
I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest.
I do be liking that voice.
Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs? The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult.
Oh, I tried.
Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Gridanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other.
I mean, absolutely it does. The Gridanians are not the fucking Garleans. I've got my problems with them out the wazoo. But it absolutely does, because they're not the fucking same.
Thy conflict hath brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence
Whatever.
this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
Apparently.
Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon thy wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee.
Oh. I forgot we were given this, instead of beating the shit out of him for it.
Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal, shouldst thou survive my trial.
Yeah, we had to be that, of
If
course.
thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee.
Yeah, well, ultimately, Dredd also is beating his ass.
Know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
I mean, yeah, you get your ass beat eventually. But
Come
a
to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
yeah.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
Oh fuck, RJ was here. But it's interesting to have a primal who is like, I mean, you still gotta fight them, but they are capable of more than just. And they're like, all right, well, if you beat me, I will accept. Thing, at least it can be reasoned with to some degree. Presumably, this is him going easy on, you know, well, or at least not outright trying to kill you. This is a testing you thing, right? So. Oh.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched
Hold on.
in his eye. Beg pardon, my lady.
Sorry for my leg was bothering me. I need to stand up. To stretch it out.
I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Ultimately, it's not that different. You still have to fucking fight him, but it's still marginally quite a bit more than you get from any other primal. The striking tree. So yeah, it definitely adds an interesting bit to it. Mongo Mog challenges what they think a primal should be. This has a primal that's willing to at least hear out at some degree of discussion. It's something. But Time to wait for every other member of this group to show up. I'll take a quick break while that's happening. Go. Not the music I would have thought would go here. They may have messed up on that design of that beard just a wee bit. I've heard a lot of people whose response to it is to call it a bull sack. I mean, Allura and Lightning, but I've got plenty of power over it myself. The brave bringer alike, the brave alone shall not convince me. Boom. Proves I was. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's now stay tense by the radiance. Canst thou whether mine awakened I, Yes, I can. Still fucking standing, aren't I? Fire blast, fire blast, fire blast, ice blast, ice blast. Come on. Almost there. Oh, well, I was gonna finish him off that, but someone else did. Be the first.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. That looks weird and neat. But it's almost otherworldly.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light. And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's
So
heart.
you haven't completely beaten him if he's still capable of talking, but
Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
oh, no, I'm not sure. If peace negotiations still reminds me to put him down, that's I'm not.
Unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Assyrians.
Oh,
But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Alright, what am I doing? Fall Guys is coming back, by the way. I'm not too caring out that outside of the fact that another thing I can do to earn MGP. That's sometimes less miserable than leap of faith. But it's also oftentimes just still not good. Down for the count. How are you? You returned. I asked how Roma received your visit. Can't get set to ours. It's something that you have some courage in such matter. Yeah, sounds believed to hear that Lord is 70th the Force champion. On the monumental duty to stay her, the elder seer must be informed of your deeds at once. Certainly, it's ready to send you on your way. You will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gardania and make directly for Lord of Stands. The country at nothing will expect you. Pray you fare thee well. What little gods are made of? Alright, your boring ass boss wants to see me. Yeah, your seat's here. It must think just here, wait your turn, yeah, blah blah. I do like the look of the Lotus stand. But yeah, I can only come in here for civic missions. You should have seen Maxio when we got into this was the nursing man. I thought he was gonna shake Papolino's hand off. Ah, the hero light. The hero light. Let's not keep the hero light. Let's not keep the other seats here waiting. I fancy my friend was more help than hindrance during our travels of Leviathan this time around. Well, even I have my off days. Would seem that Gita's praises had from our doctoral. I would not be so swift to discount her intuition.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
He wanted to fight anyways?
Ramuh made trial of you? I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees.
I wouldn't call those either conflicts following those fans. I'm saying it's more mum making conflicts. Your people included. So again, your people's a lot of what they do is because of those fucking stupid ass elementals.
Our should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off.
Yeah. Very much so. Especially with the whole thing with Ishgard and, you know, Mago still being in Garlean hands.
People of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth. Lord Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent.
Yeah.
Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Of course, that's a big boss thing, and then there should be one more big boss thing this thing. Oh, you draw. So it seemed that you did the princess and same time thing as last time. Yes. Yeah, okay, yep. Literally only Papaleo says something different. Thus ends another daunting mission. Hey, Pyro. I'd help Lord Attribution was worth on, but nonetheless, I can admire the weakness which you respond to the Primal Sun challenge. The 2 was pleased to outcome. What say you, Pyro? Shall we get back to writing some fun of the lessons of the day? Yeah, we're gonna be finished with everything but the last quest by the end of the week, which means asking for help and doing other stuff. Oh, it changed. And they're quite taken there in ways, but I can't claim the same flexibility. Shielded from for you. Quick to adapt. Did it call? So no matter. Face will see it through the end. Take care. I look for doing all your adventures when you return. I probably didn't notice them changing when I left. But that's good. Hey, I'm sorry. What's the rumor? Is it cute and fluffy like a horse bird? Oh, no, it's not. I think native ingredients so like but a pale imitation of authentic Domain cuisine. Ah, that debate. Is it really like that? It's not Chinese food. It wasn't made with Chinese ingredients. No, but it's a modification to a dish made by to a Chinese dish made by Chinese people using local ingredients because it's sold here, and that's what they have access to. Anyways, Master Content has summarized many things, and I did want to know it was so strange and wonderful. Perhaps one day we shall accompany you into the field. For now, let's seek the less glorious duties. And name the kid with the story? Worry about leaving alone, don't be, but us comes our way. Hurry, Boda will keep the little ones safe. Sorry, the tree going to enter again? I'm so jealous. Welcome back, Haro. Would you murder your momentous encounter with Lona Roma proceed to you? I ain't share news on my own, but Iranji's series must take precedence. Hey, Lord Evan, our one pain was sucked with the wrong time regarding the nature of the asking to mortality. Then we'll discuss his observations together.
If everyone is ready, let us begin. Urianger, the floor is yours.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence.
Pepperoni.
In the moment
Let's hear it.
prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
You see that? I can feel that.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Ah, Lord Umps. Ah.
Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
I know some people complain about this, including the person I like, but I love him. I love Magic Babble and Techno Babble, so. As long as it doesn't get too self-contradictory, it's great.
In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise
So,
to life.
life stream.
Tis as the
Not an
heavens
unfamiliar
decree,
concept.
way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape.
I mean,
Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
and then the shatter spirits go back to ethereal realm. So, you know, they're not just making something of ether, there is something they call force. Hey, that's probably the big thing that screws them with what happened with Mogulmog. Why would Mogulmog have other things? But presumably, since it also applies to the gods of the 12 and all that, you know, they might not necessarily need to originally have one of those cores, those core of essence. It could just, but once you summon it, it develops at least a little bit of one. Probably some way to make resummoning easier.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin elves fell to the Admiral's pistol shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
And reshaped his flesh to resemble his own. It should be known.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits, should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth the distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Alright, the big evil crystal we saw thing. A bit of.
Yes,
You know.
in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
We didn't see that Sahagin using that, but it's possible that, you know, his followers were more willing to play host. And the Crystal Darkness just made it easier.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
Who?
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan.
I mean, that just sounds like a problem with doing that right next to fucking something that can eat you. But anyway.
If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
I mean, that being said, if you could trap them and stick them in something, yeah.
Victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady.
Sealed evil in a can.
Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul. Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
Let's
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
see what comes with this plan, eh? Is this the end of it? This feels like end of a thing.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian. Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Ah, back in Evil Crystal Land. See, the Council of Xenohorts has arrived. Look, man, even I couldn't help that joke. The Lord of Revenant has returned to Easter, as was Leviathan before him. Grandma's exquisiteness was most intriguing. Emeroth. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whirl, and Livin all now have been humbled by the bringer of light. This particular man, Highland's servant, grows mightier by the day. Yet she prepares for that great cost to her mistress. Strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses strived their ring, but their souls are grown weak and wan. Even as it enumerates, the ardor empowers our master. All that is right is the nurture strength gifted to forge the final key. That is the task which we bend our, and that is the task which we bend our every effort. Divine seeds we want to quicken the earthen's fertile soil. We need only lead man to feel in their eager hands shall a new deity arise. New deity? Which shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. feels fucking awfully, Oh. Minion collector. Wait, that was last 5? I obtained that reward? Oh, it must be a minion collector. Oh, it's a title. No, we're not done yet. Okay, then. Going an awfully conclusion story. That being said, new title. Okay. Active titles. Ah, alrighty. Oh, hey, Lori Bloater. I'm one of the kids. I see some correspondence she wishes to share with you. Oh, it's... Alright, well, I can sell those, at least. For a decent chunk of change. I have more than I fucking know. Everyone has put a present and put the rest. Thing I would show you, Haru. In a letter of thanks, signed by the leaders of the Orzian Alliance, acknowledging the Scion's tireless service to the realm. It mentions in particular names of all the defeated primals, Ifrit, Titan, Buddha, Good King Magamog, the 12. May his scepter ever shine. I feel like I've reused that one. Leviathan, and now Ruma. It's like there's only one amongst our Munger who face them all. At least words of gratitude were just for our order as a whole. I feel they were meant to you above all others. Let's offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you've done. Dear dudes, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are the true hero, Haru. May Orzi is much safer for your presence. Pray do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. It's well that we could ill afford Beauregard. The Askins may have relied on so chaos in Rome until such time they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, sure the man would ferment strike my son, as to say nothing of the beast tribes. And live in harmony. The primals too, unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again and again and again and again. Yet, despite all this, your deeds serve to inspire people. Hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. It occurs to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace. We owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf. You've won over to our cause in doing so. Our list of enemies has been long, but think about it in eyes we are now blessed. And who wish not public, and who now call you friend. Yes, we are I'm glad that it's now acknowledging this. I suppose I've befriended a shit ton of them. I'm not sure if I've done the entire quest line by this point in the story, but yeah, I'm so glad that we're acknowledging that I'm friends with a lot of peaceful beast tribes. Or at least parts of the people of the tribes. I'll say he strives to unearth the terrible secrets of the calamity. And help her get through on and understand the fellows of Noah, racing to unlock the mysterious ease of the ancient ally that we might be spared the horror of another ultimate weapon. Ah! The cat has yet to take his nap. I love it. Alright, need more water. So of course, speaking of our greatest allies, those Celestials, by which I mean our fellow Scions, their many and varied talents are orders uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians, and combat it reached out. Your enthusiasm, is not one against the Syndic, given our embarrassing wealth of allies that we know cannot impede with you until if I absent myself for a time. Oh look, Alphina, what a shock. Alphina, I take it to no longer require your attention. Once there's no length to scan, the air of simmering violence is already dissipated. What such that I stand for you now? That and just give you a new organization we discussed. I have a message for you from Ella. You recall the effigy girl? The one whose parents were missing? They were found unharmed, and she wished me to pass her thanks on to you. Why, Alphino? I understand that you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name. You know about your work. I do hope you left nothing out. What one person's comments about when writing a story about a version of the Warrior Light. The joking thoughts expressed by that character regarding Alphino is, if no bully, why sibling shaped? Alphino is an egotistical as shit who absolutely needs to be teased more often. How are you even moving this by now, I believe. Much as yet you put your fares in the realm to this one side for one, take the opportunity to acquaint yourself with the town? Which reminds me, one of the dumb and children recently required to you about. Gorston was his name. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not invite him a visit? No. I'm gonna keep Minion Collector over Defender or Orzia if I get it. Looks cool, but like, it's got this other one. And that one is a do the main quest one. A change again. The sun has passed and quietude is ours. Using our newfound time to further that I would follow her example. Living in hours, the outside of thing, in fact, the first moments are fleeting. Dark paths ever stir anew and on the horizon. And gleams dashing around his and on. Oh, it's a peace to be had. The trouble with you is not as if I knew much peace to begin with. I did not know where we would be without Higiri. The girl has worked tirelessly for us every day since arrival. Do you suppose all Dominum are so diligent? I told him about our wretched Sylphlands, fake Thancred and all, or you won't tell the real Thancred, will you? Please tell me more about what happened with Thancred. Hardship save faith. The younglings pursued their training with great zeal. Ones would do well to follow their example. Oh, can I watch the lesson for you anyway? Just say that your presence would go far to inspire the younglings. Repetition and routine begets skill. Skill begets confidence. Do what I can to see the dumb ones regain their strength of will. Many of my countrymen have found work as a return your hands, helping to design sports wise and the expansion of its soul. I've been tasked with keeping the equipment here in good repair. Not particularly glamorous work, but I would help in whatever way I can. And on her too? 137, 138, 130. Oh, hello there. This is the keep inventory. It's finally put. Oh dear, it seems I've lost count. Oh. Oh fuck. Oh wow. Okay, that makes me feel bad there. Like 100 something, 100 something, 100 something. What? Oh, I've lost count. God, fuck. There's the one more lovely when she thought it work, I say. Rose, strong weevil, blooming fall on the face of the frozen winds. Fucking Thancred. Twin, Justin's always made the strongest of us, but even he's no match for Haru when she's mad. Speaking of the man strong as a bear like Mr. Boulder is, maybe we'd like fighting more. Are you taking yours too? Promise you'll play with it again soon. Yeah, I think Mr. It was the most fun I've had in forever. Yazin, you wanted me? Look, it's Miss Harrell. She's back from her adventures. You're off fighting primals, and they were some of the strongest men you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Hey, we all want to be heroes too, so we finally formed our own Doman adventures together to protect all the Domans. You think you'd train us today, Miss Harrow? You could show us how to fight how you fight the primals. What's all this commotion then? Mr. Boulder, Mr. Continent. You know Miss Harrow is back. So let's see. Welcome, Haru. My command and I but recently became full members of the Scions. I believe productions have yet to be made. I mean, I've talked to you plenty of times, but I have known as Harry Boulder, and the bookshelf is Continent. And largely improved as visitors, we've taken it on ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the arts of combat. I told you, Mr. Roy, not younglings anymore, we're adventurers! And we are just asking to give some special training. Ready to have much as long as later, don't you? You know, not even deal with your drills. I'm afraid the fiends of Mordor are still ever so slightly dangerous for you. I have a kind of a left fight where the crossbows are. I demonstrated our skills at arms were Haru, if you didn't know, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I think we're really seeing this yourself against the legend. Man, I am the moment when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson. Let's play, Haru. Would you consent to spar with me? We're gonna have a tournament. Hang on there. Let's prepare our gear for an outing. Yeah, you try not to flank them. I have face complete. No one else that lost onto my strength to make this a worthy contest. The field such town should prove suitable purposes. Very much look forward to our bout. Fucking hell, man. What? Everyone changed around again. I'm glad I talked to everybody before. So turn we two heroes of conscience unstrained. I'll stop at not till lost regained a hooligan, and you some rose and bounce. So I hail from far away, and there's something about music that truly transcends borders. I mean, it's something about a diamond tea with the most remarkable fragrance. Would I give taste it myself? Nothing more is my sense, but like Kigiri Sea, chilly itself with the body and soul. I dare say they heard you talking about away. And then go dash out 9 months ago. Will they ever start acting their age? Just some children possessed with them beyond their years. Some adults are little more than children. Just as some children possess wisdom beyond their years. Some adults are little more than children at large. Listen, don't you think you miss your frustration and dealing with those around you? Oh, come off it, you Shoei. You know you love Ida and Thancred's nonsense. Let's see if they run. Nope. Yeah, right, the F9. As is always. Ah, that's where everyone's set up. Since becoming a sign, I'm much trying to hear news of your abilities. Then, to my excitement, roles of the children to try to seeing you firsthand. Okay, so Stanker and Yida are supposed to be around here somewhere. We had met a master of lessons back in Doma, and the way he thought it was very different from Mr. Voter. But I think I like them both. Any dangers? I don't think I want to see anyone hurt. Don't worry. The most hurt will be Hori's pride. As we left the tiny field access, we were going to. I told him to watch. We were off to watch Mr. Oh, you and Mr. Roll fight. He looks very excited. Tell me you haven't made him cross. Miss Harusu, let the battle begin. Alright. Where are they? Man. Okay, so that's not... I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. This is a bunch of unique looking NPCs just standing around. Looking off in that direction. Thankridge, Stola, where are you? Really? Huh. I am baffled that they're not here watching. Presumably they'll show up at a moment. It's good to hear you, Haru. I trust you're ready to begin? Very well, let's not keep the younglings waiting anymore. Hurry, are you sure you were straight on? How are you face? I'll be right this time, man. I'll pray that I'm gonna hit the first round unaided. Well, it was this hero's legend that led me to join the Science of Inwest. Oh, that's fine, I would not be half the warrior I am today. Your praise well made, remember, this foreshadowing spell is your own. Should appear to cancel in it too swiftly. I shall add my own spells to the blade work. Hello? You haven't begun yet, have you? No. Oh, you haven't begun yet, have you? Yida? Yida? What? Who are these people? Ah, that's what they're doing. I heard about experiments match. I told everyone I could find. I thought you could use the crowd to cheer you on. Yes. There's so more to come. When I entered our name, the rector was quite enthusiastic. Why, my own papa seems to be a sticky shade in comparison. My victory bringer light, your burgeoning reputation is at stake. No, you won't be being so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Mr. Boulder. We shall see and see. On your god. Day and night have honed my skills. Now comes the time to test them. The tails do you justice. Center won't lose, will he? It's not over yet. It can't be. I don't have the right of it. I the children have the right of it. Now I'm doing the fray. On your feet, hurry. I must admit, defeat to the honor and the privilege. Knocked on his ass. Yeah, all you did was make it so I focused on you. Oh no, no, he looks hurt. I'm sorry, so strong, but you can't give up, Mr. Boulder. Can't disappoint the younglings. Alright. Fine, if you want a real ass kicking. Anyway, strength for the lesson must continue. The example I fall, surrender not to them, playful foe. Oh, are you using one of those skills to keep yourself alive? There we go. Finally. Yes, it's me. I yield. It was incredible. She beat them both at the same time. Yeah, you couldn't lose her. None could defeat the Guardian of Erosia. I see why I said you did the other rounds. I'm not sure if I've ever attempted the same. Oh, baby. Impressive as always, Aru. I believe I don't know why disrespectful of your martial prowess. So in many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. You already yes, that's the most fitting title. You know, when we first met, it was at the memorial service for the Battle of Cartano. I was yet attempting to understand this land of Erosia. It's not the brass reason why my grandfather willingly sacrificed his life himself to protect it. Finally, my initial impression was less than favorable. Dire problems abounded, and yet the effort I saw expended towards the solution was half-hearted. These orders against the foolish and childish people. Concerning the shambles are homeless, I would have not survived that. If someone had chosen Swirling guys in the order he proposed to enforce. A single-minded military invasion precluded any such switching of loyalties, of course. We're not for a desire to continue Garrif's way, they would have banned this realm fate long ago. Many nations too self-involved and unstable. was you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible. It was you who taught me through countless acts of bravery. Now, all my grandsires thought the reserve was not the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. But it was the people. These wonderful, often infuriating, stubborn people that suffer blow after terrible blow, only to drag themselves back to their feet. To fix another day. So he never put such feelings into words. I believe grandfather's admiration for this inextinguishable courage grew into a fervent wish. A wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. I wish that it has now become my own. I too will endeavor to take up the mantle of guardian of Rosa and champion these people who toil towards a better world. A cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are a skill that cannot be solved with this science of the seventh dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter schemes as the new expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue the discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. I deliberately had, for once, the change in way I'm voicing it was on purpose. I wanted him to drop his condescending BS for a little bit and just earnest, egotistical BS and honest, at least, to speak from the heart there. Just for a bit. Right. Oh, right, I keep reading 7th Heaven over here. Da 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 da. Dr. Dom and Farming Asses have been active here on the front here. You have to know if they will prove to be effective. I can't wait for Raphael to start his new company. I'm making new friends. If I wish you did not say you look for your sure we have so many problems in the here and now. Your bout was horrible, it was more stuttering than 100 lines of my most passionate poetry. Perhaps I should read a strong match of my own. I fear you just promise on it, otherwise we need to fix my better judgment. You seem to think trying to get the most terrible souls is certainly not helping. Hard to be cynic when you're surrounded by a happy optimist and a person who helps prove them surprisingly right. No, this won't do it all. And I have to. Oh, hello. If you don't mind, I'm fairly busy at the moment. It's not enough that I'm here for my daughter. I must do what I can look at to help you succeed in all your monumental tasks. The place has become a hive, and its bees flit about in constant motion. Think pot of tea will cook some to alight and take a moment's nap. I've got after asking. Nothing else, but it seems this strong act will serve this purpose. I can wait till my studies and seek to improve my technique. Some people's spirits are certainly crushed by the loss of their own, but thanks to your courage and generosity, I see their inner flames once more hooked back to life. I too have felt my strength gradual return. Alright, well, thank you again for agreeing to our bout. May the gods was not dull to death. I will, however, cherish the lesson of each scrape and bruise. The first to better my sword play. I like the Mr. Ultimate plot. No swords or fits. I wonder if I stay hard. Would I be able to cast spells like that too? Sure. Like they have the ether pulse for it. Mr. Boulder's store being, but he said he'd return straight training. I don't think he likes to lose. You need to decide who in your original will do what. I'm fairly sure he doesn't want to be the sword fighter. He always has to be in the thick of the action. Stoner fought well, but he was no match for you, Miss Haru. Just wait, one day I'll be good enough to knock you from the top of your mountain. We'll see, kid. We'll see. Entrance to the solar. With that final trip permanently soon, now is the present time to focus on new endeavors. Oh, that's long been laying around for this organization, and he looks to you to help turn his proposal into reality. Try to lend him what aid you can. Thank you for coming, Haru. The world shifts in others, and we, my friend, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. Uh-huh. Not over yet. Oh man. Guess I'm am I being this done today or not? Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak speak of the grand plan. Since the advent of the Seventh Era, Australia, the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over the accord that seeks to bring the disparate forces of Era together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company feel. But such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land, significant threats that no nation, single nation, could hope to overcome alone. Yet, while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become a source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus out towards unification draining away. Thus, I have been contending for the creation of what I might be considered a trial company. We should understand we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation towards the science. Here's my hope that the physical evaluation of put force will lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. So, being a primarily military outfit, the other spheres is used by placing the fighting organization directly under the authority of the Senate. In the Senate. Plans were tirelessly to protect the Eorzea and its people. But as yourself witnessed, with the refugee wrote, there are limitations to what we can achieve. New company under Science Man Harrow, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. Those of my proposed organization, and thus the science, are ultimately identical. Points ceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with the establishing precursor to the true border-spanning brand company, it is yet necessary to invite the free leaders and gain their official approval. A tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I would ask that you accompany me on a journey into the business of recruiting our inaugural recruit members, while I am otherwise engaged with the bureaucratic formalities. Thank you. Tis reassuring, and even though thank you. Tis reassuring to me to know that the bringer of light turns discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. Essentially, Limsa Laminsa. Let us rendezvous at Bulwark Hall. Well, if we're going around all three areas, I'm going to go to Horizon first. And, I was gonna save this for the inevitable next primal fight, but I actually don't know if there is another primal fight. Sort, 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 sort. Wait, hold on, what? I guess there's no savage version of, huh. Or if it is, it's not added by this. Whoops. I guess I wasted it. Oh well. I was trying to be efficient. Let's see. Boop, boop. That is Bulwark Hall, but it looks like it's the upper floor, so. Na, 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 na. Yo, Riki. The next 2 hours that are on side of Master Command, our spheres realize the primal within returns to friend our shores. I think it's possible to flash possible of it summon the rapacious god without a true longer period of preparation, but there can be no mistake. The contract received a report detailing the almost complete destruction of a merchant fleet upon the open sea. Only one vessel managed to limp the port, burying the community like insurgents. By the fifth, they give them the strikers, massive waves steadily leveling its ship, the worst thing we had ever seen the primal command before. Surely she had a way of similarly powered portions. Slim Slim would be scraped from this island like a barnacle from a hole. Such dreaded imaginings in mind, I bid you sail forth and slay the Lord of the Roll yet again. The team, the twin vessel war leader, is already being prepared under the command of Storm Marshal Stuffman. You wait to the Morway docks once your preparations are complete. Yep, Sergeant Stern, and she will see you safely aboard the ship. May the navigator guide and protect you. Really? Alright. Yeah, but it's telling me to go. And it's not the first time that fucking map glitched out. It's telling me to go up something else. Okay, Alpha no! There you are, I'm ready. There you are. I'm ready to send the bridge. Speak with Admiral Boston. I finalized the commercial boundaries and signing parchments. OW begin recruitment process in earnest. Of course, endeavor to spread word of our organization for various channels, but a personal approach to reach many whom otherwise being as for potential errors, is no matter who. It is no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, as they are only willing to win their strength when the situation demands it. Right into the good side. The upper decks are alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purposes. Once you are satisfied with your recruiting efforts, we might there should ticket counter. Then we prepare the next leg of our journey. Come on. Oh, lots of people ask. and recruit. Ah. What? Ah, perfectly timed. Ah, Carvillion. An organization with the freedoms with territorial impunity. I must say your proposal intrigues me. Even though that there's time to act, the time to watch, and I'm afraid this track falls into the latter character category. Fair enough. Rainer! As I heard from it, the formation of his trial coming with an offering. And how I must find your invitation. This committee protection of must needs receive my full attention. Lots of people on picking. This is where the culinarians are. Run straight through. Run, 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 run. Yeah, the perfect legend. Uh-huh. Oh, hey. Russell. And as you think you're talking to a dry line, alright, not some saw nine champagne. If you're looking for self-righteous spot, try knocking on that Denny Carvallion door. Dun 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 dun. But a lot of no's. This is Hanan's the guildmaster of the blacksmiths and armorers, I think. It's the United. I'm pretty sure United Great Company. Let's give information. My friends here now to confirm my lease. Keep me close to the forge. I'm dispensing around anywhere on across town. Should you require my shield and armor, however, we need to accept some special commissions. Well, that's useful at least. Can't afford to go adventuring, but sure. I like the idea enough. I'd be willing to help make your gear. Rat with tiny rat. Thoughts. No funny bit of play there. Doo doo doo. Here's an area that is almost never fucking gone to. I do not even remember what's over here. couple, the statue to... I'm assuming it's a shrine to navigator. Real? Y'all. Wait, alright, we had friends. I did not forget to venture brave enough now to seek the shortcut to the tie-in chamber. Oh yeah, you're one of those people who was working us on that. Real. Formerly the company. Oh, yeah, yep, company heroes guy. Three whistles at Bronze Lake. It ain't. I'll have to drag my ass out to Limsa for a drink. But I'm quite glad I did. How for you these days? Let's say a new career tattoo our cast. Sounds like a right lark it does. Count me in. Here's my gun. I ain't trying to climb into my grave just yet. You know who would have been a perfect member of this? That Landerland fellow. It's too bad his full guildmaster is a piece of shit. He and everyone else was an idiot about that. Alrighty, back and we go, back on the roll. Lots of walking to be done here. Like, wait, hold on, I got it right, wait. Yes, I did. Thankfully, I just need to get here. Then up the airship. Or I'm dumb. I could have just used the etherite to help. I could just use the etherite to teleport faster. Man. Airship landing. Hey, you're recruiting well, I trust. Is that how my proposal received by the rough and ready folk of Limsalins? I'm in a legendary company of yours in his interest. Astonishing, I know the listener gave his right choice. You could both acquaintance of such an elusive character. She's like that, Several consists sign all the documents requiring her approval. Hope that my input to the elder seats here proceeds smoothly. Heading on to Grenade at your own pace. I shall wait you at arrival at Nuffico's altar. Yeah. New Gridania. Then teleport to old Gridania. Internet. Hunters Guild. Then go recruit from around here. My audience with the other seat is momentarily. I would be grateful if you would see once more seats at the recruitment here in Redania. In the well potential fence run by, let us run to set the airship ticket counter as before. Alrighty, let's go. Well, this is not too bad order I got here. Oh, and I didn't see this elsewhere. Then you bet yourself the clubs also make the most of this 50% bonus rewards and offer during the season's limited time event. It's only limited time. Laurentius? Oh god, you. Why, what fickle fortune must first face I see upon my release be yours? Could be you know me. I Laurentius, a man who's might be supposed to have as a wheel and a regular person of reverse guns. Who? I was selling Max plays the Galleons before. Oh, right, you. I wasn't playing that up. I didn't really remember him. But I knew there was a character that is fairly common for the Warrior Light not to fully remember. It was like Matt's like for you, those red belly putters before was my erstwhile employers. Here now, I just have here now. He goes how you dealt with them. My ignominious tile ignites not the slightest flicker of recognition. Listen, I'm past better, I suppose. What have you, everybody has made this part of Grenada? Yeah, what's your policy on reformed convicts? I understand the villagers have not much more to do with me. I can chance I was looking for. They say, I tell you once, yes, I promise you, I am a changed man! Well, if we ever need someone, a body to throw at a primal, buy someone else time. Elaine, after you missed call that day, wait, Isidore, these are the two adventurers we met. We saw them traveling about. Missed call all day. Let's reach the guild exterior, tormented back as you got upon the road. Hey, we were, oh, how is it? I've done some nice stuff passing across outside Copper Bell Mines. You were battling more than I was, man, but look after you come. Mother Moon tells me it was two who felt the fearsome Black Wolf. Well, now you stick the short troubles until the ranks maneuver. My old companion here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. It's a very good thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working for. Just try to join you in the company just as soon as I'm seeing it's under a safe home. My back is strong, I tell you, you'll have to talk about my baby thing to hurt me from. I have several just a short while. Okay, so we got, yeah, one really experienced badass. One very untrustworthy criminal. And, yeah, old adventuring buddy. Another dragoon wearing, of course, the excellent dragoon armor. Even with the weirdly exposed belly. Sindel, you would offer this old man a place in your company of champions. I'm both honored and puzzled and honored by your invitation. Pray for me, Mr. I can accept. I just wanted to invite you here for whatever extent you're trying. Bear responsibility for the evils my life has struck upon this land. Well, worth a shot. Who are you? How many criminals have you dealt with, man? My sword doesn't ignite the recognition. I mean, actually, it did ignite recognition. But still, once you mention it, I remembered who you were. It's been for fucking ever. Singled. There's nothing after such an advocacy. And if somebody or something sounds. Oh, so duties appear less than focused. During such time, it's more organized. I mean, the duties are very focused. It's just, you know, deal with the various fucking shit we deal with. Either Garleans or Primals. Wait, hold on. What the fuck do I do? What did I do? There was a fucking Ethernet right there. You dumbass. You absolute imbecile. Boom, bam, man. Why is it at the bottom of the list? Why was I looking for it? It was like, bottom list, duh. Yeah, for my part, the other season for season adventure. Not lack variety, I'm sure. An interesting harvest indeed. Don't wait seconds to hold up while the iron hot, if I. And the royal promenade and endeavor to include our remaining business. Our journey draws to a close. I mean, a former wood whaler is a former wood whaler for a reason. Seriously, me, why did you fucking keep recruiting him? I would have, oh, right, you, and walked off. He'll be fine. That's just a funny moment. I love that stuff. You would ask someone like me? Or, no, that's a really bad way to phrase that. Like, you don't remember me? I was the guy you caught doing blah 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 blah. Who? I love it when you get to character stuff like that, where, you know, it's just... And who the fuck are you? Hold on, the guilty. I'm trying to find some sort of some man unfortunate with us, and that this is the final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might do some descending to the lower levels before beginning our recruitment efforts. And something will take consequence approaching from her personal guard. Take back here to holiday when our restricted tasks are complete. Good luck, good hunting, Haru. Well read. What, you're the way you came to Little Meagle looking for that masked devil. You know, it's not out the end. I probably did. A lot more of my friends died for such fools. That really got me thinking about our homeland, about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. Or I thought you had been manipulated, making myself more and more man. So here I am, doing a champions, and you say it will take me to all corners of the realm? Thanks, like the kind of opportunity I need. Don't worry, I'm not the same striking man out of the Migo. I prepare myself to fight the evil I know is out there. Well, that takes care of this side. Ugh. Lots of walking around. How's that going there? It's just Goldsmithery, which has lots of good shit in it. I have mentioned hilarious characters in there, and they are hilarious. Orson. Oh, what have I gonna do? You're me? Prince, I'm Orson of the Church of Saint Adama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. So thank you for preventing that fraudulent feast from preying on dry bones less fortunate. I must have taken this. So here with your command, tinkered with it? Ah, tis the commands you seek then. Look at that, it's powerful force of it, but my faith is to church the children. Nonetheless, is she well in this undertaking? That looked like a nice top. Kniving near the well. Oh yeah, so it's got business for the guy. Now get the hell out of here. Oh hey, I think this is the one guy I talked to about the medicine. You do tries what we're trying to run. I know this guy is sick of yours. It's how far to go to avoid getting involved with it. Leave the street and say you're organized funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. You're just for a just cause, and you're a bigger fool than I thought you were. Ingot? Okay. Let's secure all the around nothing, friend. I can scarce spread a claim to the next all on the conundrums of a neighboring nation. Yeah, I didn't think that was fucking likely. I have had enough fucking trips take me to fucking thing up that I recognize them. I am not surprised in the least that he's... Wait, hold on, what? Oh, I skipped one in... Okay, shit. My eyes glazed over the Weaver's Guild. Ah, Yellow Moon. So you wish to recruit me into some new fashion manner representing a lady? Oh, you're what you know, this lady is already swimming for. Good day to you, miss. Okay, me, why did you think that one was a good idea? Well, Yellow Moon's rage is a formidable one. I do not feel that really, was a good call. Oh, we're a little over time, so, you know what, we're going here instead. We're gonna finish this quest off and end the stream. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba dum bum dum ba dum ba dum dum dum. Bum bum dum dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Sergeant Sternona said the holiday is ready. Ready. Adam. I have to signal for the towing vessel to as soon as you're aboard the line and was at some distance from the coast. Be more than enough time to build up to ramming speed. He's willing to lay down the line so you reach target, madam. So you just concentrate on securing that overgrown sea suffix. And I will take that money. Alright, yeah, duty I'm not doing. Okay. This is HighPriest signing out, and I will see you all, or Friday, not, tomorrow, no, wait, not Friday. God, I'm confusing myself now. Saturday, not Friday. I got a thing Friday. Got a busy day in general, but especially I'm getting a local thing with Magic Gathering players. Wanting to do stuff like that. I might. I don't know. So, see y'all next time, folks.